Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's what I want to hear. Okay. Let's get the music back. And that should be a little bit better. Let's go to that one. Yay, I forgot. I actually have this thing called Voice Meter that I actually use for audio controls. I didn't check it before I started. Need to get into the habit of doing that. It's a new thing for me. Oh, it's night again. I gotta sleep again. It is always night. Hope everybody's doing good on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I am sorry that I'm running slow. Today, I am not running quite as quick as I normally do this week. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Okay, maybe. We'll see. Let me think. Okay, I'm thinking about making a house. I have 2 agendas today. I need to make a cobble gen. Punch all the buttons. Thank you. Actually, real quick, before I get started, let's say some hellos. First of all, we have Shadowstar WS and The Greylock are going to be your admins and your moderators for this evening. Ow. Hi. Ooh, he has stuff. Anyway, Shadowstar WS and Greylock are going to be your moderators for today. Oh gosh, we've got Red Dagger Plays, we've got Private Suds, Kashka, Night Song, all sorts of people. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well today. Was not doing well yesterday. Yeah, let's put those up there. So, I'm considering making a house. Probably something big and basic in design. I don't think I'm going to make it real elaborate, but I'm thinking about making it up above the water line and actually only having one entrance. That way I can control the door and I don't have to worry about ambient stuff spawning in the water immediately around it. I do not have a magnum torch yet. But first, I want to accomplish 2 things. Igneous. Oh god, no. I'm in the wrong mode. Hang on a sec. Need to be in utility mode. Left click, that's what I'm used to. Okay, I'm used to left clicking to actually get the recipes for things. You guys are gonna have to tell me, by the way, if the music is too loud. Actually, it's actually very loud. Hang on a sec. Sound check time. That's much more realistic. There we go. Okay. Crazy Pants is here. Hello. Good evening, Mr. Crazy Pants, sir. Right. Okay. Private Sud says the music is fine. Brought my heavy saxophone home today. Forgot reads at school, so my day is sad. Sleepy Pants. It's 4 a.m. in New Zealand. Yeah. Hey, in 6 hours, it would be what? 10 a.m. for you, CP? That means that some of my upcoming Guild Wars 2 streams are probably going to be morning streams for you. That's going to be good. Okay, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. I want to make one of these things. No, not resonant. What's the basic one? There it is. That is 10 gears and 4 iron. I have 1 iron. Pulverized ferrous. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of power to spare. I actually do need to run those through. You see, I have a couple of machines now. You probably cannot see it. Let me actually break out this block. There is right there a heat generator from thermal expansion. And there's another one right down there. And I actually see something I need to correct real quick. Yep, I gotta correct that real quick. I need to go get some lava. All the way downstairs. 12-hour difference. Well, it's a 10-hour. It's a... I don't know, 14-hour difference for me. Anyway, it's only just barely 3 o'clock here for me. Mr. Trilby, what's going on? Western Australia, not New Zealand. I'm sorry. That was silly of me. Oh, right. I need to redo all of my controls. I'm going to redo that later. Let's see. Compass, north, square. Size 25, map opacity. I don't need to show pets. I will show players, don't need to show villagers. I don't care about player headings. Definitely not a grid. Full screen map. Villagers maybe, don't need pets. Purist. Waypoint beacons. Not a stationary beam, not a rotating beam. Please bold. Thank you. No, it's not this way. Somewhere I've got some lava down here. I have extra stuff at my place. If you need stuff, straight west on top of an island. Okay, Shadowstar. Right now, the thing I seem to be starved for the most is iron. I can't find it. I don't know why, but I'm noticing there's a lot of world origin that we have, or world gen, like limestone. I don't like turning on limestone. Honestly, I'd rather just have that stuff be craftable or something. And all of this stuff, this granite and chisel. Chisel's got a lot of origin that is hogging space, basically. Let's go get one of those. Okay, so all sides, both heat generators now full. Just gonna dump those in there for the time being. Put that there. But I do have a heat generator down here. I have another one down there. They're on passive power gen. And I discovered that those things are basically crap. Okay, so one thing I need to do first is see how far into Project E I can get. Transmutation table is going to require that plus obsidian. I do not. Okay, so the thing I seem to be gated by right now is iron. I need to get obsidian to go to the Nether to get glowstone. Basically. Because I'm going to need glowstone to make this. I don't think I have found even one diamond yet. I've not found any redstone. That was given to me by Mr. Shadowstar WD. Need to feed a storage unit to be very useful. Yeah. I managed to find quite a bit of iron, not as much osmium, but maybe I've been lucky. For me, it's been mostly the other way around. I've got a lot of lead. I've got tons of copper. I've got on osmium, some, but not a ton. I've actually used osmium for a couple of tools, but as you can see here, I have 5 osmium right there. I have another 50 osmium dust, and then 5 ore I haven't even processed yet. Stacking about a stack and a third of copper dust. This is 1 iron. I've got maybe 14 iron total. I have not found any gold yet. That was found in a treasure chest. And I have not found... No, I found 1 gold block. Yeah. That's been a combination of finding it in a treasure chest and getting it from processing copper ore from spawn, from the Ender IO machines at spawn. Took all your irons, apparently. Ipsis is actually on the server right now, as a matter of fact. Took me 2 days to work to make a jetpack to reach it. If I can get some netherrack or some cobblestone, I'll just go mine it that way. It'll be dangerous as hell, but let's go do it that way. But right now, I have a lot of... Basically, I'm going to need a flint and steel in order to... I'm going to need a flint and steel in order to light a nether portal, which is only the 1 iron. In order to even get into... I could make a transmutation table and make a philosopher's stone without iron, but I haven't found redstone and I haven't found diamonds yet, so I don't have any diamonds. And I have this redstone, but I don't have any diamonds and I don't have any glowstone yet. So I'm going to have to use this and flint and steel to light an ender portal, another portal, so I can go to the nether, get glowstone, get into project. Okay, I think I see where I'm going here. First things first, I'm going to have to do is get this. This is going to be the boring part. I have 1 bucket and I have no space to spare for more. Let's go all the way down here. I need to put stairs over here, but I'm going to have to make them cobblestone. Okay. Let's go back upstairs. I have been very busy over the past week and haven't a lot of time to actually spend on the test server doing off-camera work, unfortunately. So, what it's been. What is Project E? Project E is basically a clone of Equivalent Exchange 2, like Mr. Trilby says. It's a clone of Equivalent Exchange 2 from Minecraft, older versions of Minecraft, basically modded Minecraft. It lets everything has an almost everything has an equivalence value. So, like cobblestone is worth an equivalence of 1. It's got 1 point value. Sand has got a point value of 1. So you can equally exchange 1 cobblestone for 1 sand block. Stuff like that. It's actually a very useful mod. It's great for early game and mid game, much less late game. Some people do consider it kind of overpowered, quote unquote. But I'm less worried about such things. Thank you. Okay. That is some of the first coal ore that I've actually found. I found 1 other deposit, and it was only like 3 blocks. This is the largest coal vein I've found, and only the second coal vein I've found. I think that there is something overriding Origin for COFH core, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's put that there. Well, like most mods, Project E is balanced with itself and with vanilla Minecraft. Once you start adding other mods into the mix, just like any other mod, the balance starts getting altered. Ooh, and here's some iron. How big of an actual vein is it going to be? That looks like it's about it. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna put some of that right there. Okay, so I think I'm going to inset it into this wall, which means I need to dig out some space. Go right here. Let's put that right there. It's going to be 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 2 by 3, or is it 3 by 4? Why does 3 by 4 seem weird? I think it's 2 by 3, right? Hank, it's actually looking pretty good. It's actually looking really, really good. There's a lot we haven't stored, but we still have a lot of bugs we need to iron out. Why am I forgetting the dimensions of a vanilla? Put that up there. It's too wide, isn't it? Why am I forgetting this? It has to be too wide. Nether portals. Okay, I can do that, but I at least have some replacement iron now. I can put that over here with this. Two, 3. Okay, so need to go upstairs, clear some of the stuff out of my inventory, and get some stacks of cobblestone. I should probably get a new pick and shovel too. I'm gonna, let's see, put that in there. See, I've been working up charcoal almost entirely thus far. Let's get rid of that. I need 2 full stacks. Almost out of apples. That's just gonna have to do for now. Let's put this here. Can't use that in the Nether. That is perfect. Yes, Mr. Spider, I do. Why did I make that? I need a new shovel. I just put that there. That was a waste of gems. But I do have 1, 2, 3. Some of those. Let's make the right thing this time. All the way across the top. I was on autopilot. We can put that there. Those there. Okay. I have a whole bunch of experience, but nowhere to actually... Oh, yeah. A little bit of crops. Let's get those and put them up there. That is packed. Let's get those smelting. Two wide, three tall. Yep. 2x3 internal. That is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much, folks. Please let me know, by the way, what the delay is. Not the delay, the quality. If you guys start seeing really bad pixelation or something like that, please let me know. Okay, so it should be... And then I think we get a bucket of water. Put that back. And three. Let's put that there. We get that and put it back. Get one of those. And... Ah! I fell! So in theory... 1, 2, 3... Now we get to repeat the same process over here. And put that there. YouTube streams on my phone have always... This is not a texture pack. This is default texture pack. YouTube streams on my phone have always lacking the quality department. Yeah. Yeah. 05 Mobster Gaming. This is actually just straight up vanilla. And yes, this is the way I was originally taught how to make Nether portals. I see quality issues sometimes. Think that's the name. Hello, Green Potato Gaming. Yeah, you think it could be your network, Malcolm Stewart? I'm not sure. I always go to the Nether before I get obsidian. To the Nether before I get obsidian to get XP for the diamond gear. Very cautious person when it comes to casting another portal. I don't only have so much to go around in terms of lava and stuff like that, so... if you're not careful, you can end up causing yourself a lot of grief because you cast it in the wrong position or who knows what. Okay, this should be 3. So now what I have to do is make a, whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's go here. Okay. So now I'm going to need to do... Whoops, that's not going to work. Let's put 1 bucket, 2 bucket. I think we can just do it at the same time. We'll get some water. Let's see. Get all these blocks up. Okay. I have another portal. So... Oh, wait a minute. No. No, not water level 63. Yeah, there we go. Another portal. Just put that dead center. Save. Okay. I am actually going to keep that on me. And that on me. I have no clue where I'm going to show up. I have no armor. I'm not even taking a sword in with me. Oh, I cross-connected with somebody else's portal. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Okay. It needs a little bit more gas protecting. And random drop-ins by... who knows what. Okay, so before I venture off... let's go in here. New exit portal. Okay. Ooh, there's a magma cube. I spy something I need to get. Oh, that was a bat! Oh. Was it? That made me jump. That must have been exploding ore. That must have been exploding ore. Hang on a sec. Oh man, we didn't get anything else. Okay. So exploding ore is still on, which means we're going to have to be a little careful. But it should be. Seeing lots of lead. Let's get some netherrack. Okay, I'm gonna... There we go. Yeah. Boom! So it's a little hazardous, but that is not a big deal. It's not turned off right now. I don't know if it is going to get turned off, specifically because all it takes is silk touch to get around it. Or anything that does silk touch. Quarries get around it. The digital miner gets around it. A silk touch pick gets around it. So it's pretty easy to circumvent. The only time it makes it hard is early game. That's it. So honestly, I used to turn it off constantly, but the more I think about it, I don't think it's too bad to leave it on. I don't think it's as as difficult. This actually shouldn't add another version of silverfish. I don't think. I can't remember. Maybe it does. Okay, this I want That did not get changed, but it will in the next update. It's supposed to be that we get the actual raw nether quartz, like vanilla. That shouldn't be changed at all. Okay. The next step is going to be figuring out where the heck I came out. Or where I'm going to come out. Let me put it that way. I'm expecting this is going to show up at somebody else's portal. I don't know where. There are pigmen. And pigmen are not hostile. They will not... Yeah, I don't even know where this is. Ooh. Somebody's got some 3x3 tools going on here. I don't know whose base this is. I'm going to have to make my way upstairs. Oh. Well, here we go. Nice long ladder. Was filled with pigmen when you went in. Yeah. Basically, well, the pigmen are going to respawn, despawn based upon people coming in out of the nether. It's going to change. Okay, I don't know whose hovel this is. Ooh, this is not a hovel. This is a nice house. And they, wow, somebody's way farther into Thaumcraft than I am. I don't know whose house this is. It's nice though. I like it. That is cobble blackstone. I don't even know what that is. Oh, another portal. There we go. 300 meters. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's just nighttime. Oh god, oh god, we're all gonna die. In the title of the series name, is it because I'm confused? No, this is actually just nonsense testing on my test server. This is not a series per se, Mr. Total Drama. This is literally a situation where I am doing testing for an upcoming mod pack that I'm going to be releasing in a month or two. I'm trying to get a stable version and make sure everything's smoothed out, everything's tied in together and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the goal. This is not a specific series per se. It's just what I named the live streams when I'm actually on the test server. So yeah. My house is going to be around here somewhere. Ooh, I see a big... I see bad guys. I'm running from the bad guys. And there is my front door. Full screen map so I can see where I am. Yeah, hang on a second, Crazy Pants. Let's go here. Let's shift this to day. Or not. Let's go back to this. Come on. There we go. So this is what we're looking at. Spawn is going to be directly up here this direction. So basically, there was a house over here. I came straight over to here. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of people that are very hardcore on the testing server, Greylock. They've been doing great work. I really do have a lot of great testers. For example, Swampy, 4321, and Ipsissimus, I just say Ipsis, is actually on the server right now. Both of them do great work. They have been really good testers so far. We've been getting a lot of feedback from our testers. So it has been useful. It's been beneficial. Nope. Forgot to take that with me and switch that out. That's one reason I came back. I need to go ahead and put... I'm going to save some netherrack. Chicken. No chicken. Okay. So let's go up here. And we go new home. Save. Okay. Let's do that. Now we can actually go back in, do a little bit more mining. I got some things, and I got out alive, basically. Greetings from the Bahamas. Currently watching Resonant Rise among some of the other series you have. Wow, Resonant Rise is actually one of my older series. This is testing for the mod pack Vagrant's Chance. I've done Season 1 and Season 2. Season 2 ran 150 episodes, Mr. Total Drama. Yeah, this is going to be a new mod pack that's going to be for Season 3, coming up in December. Let's see. Let's see. Gabro Bocha. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to butcher your name on purpose. He says, hey, Vagram, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better today than I was. I had some knee problems during the week, but I'm doing pretty good now. So, Keeper of Length, looking forward to it myself. The last one was so great. Thank you very much, Keeper. I appreciate it. That series was my pride and joy. It still is. I really do love Sulfur. Nope, I'm not going to mine this close. Ooh, Peridot. Run! Oh, no, that was a slime. Oh, there's another fortress over there. Ooh, I just noticed that. But I do want to steer clear. Here's some copper. Okay, I'm going to make... a little bit of stairway down. Let's get some more soul sand for the general purposes of things. Okay, I see some glowstone over there. Glowstone is the next hurdle I'm looking to conquer. The only thing that would be better would be... Hi! Oh, this is gonna spell my doom, isn't it? Ow. Even the small ones hurt. Hi. Okay. That was a little weird. Let's see. I think somebody else has been here. Let's go over here and see what this... Nether iron. Maybe. I don't want to mine it that close to a lava flow. I think I need to get up higher. Run! There we go. You gotta wait for that hiss. Tinkers is not in the mod pack. On the fly, what mods can you list off? Oh. Hang on a sec. Let me get back here real quick. Oof. And I missed some chat while I was dealing with things. On the fly, what mods can you list off? Got a few others hooked on your channel now too. Thank you very much, Keeper of Length. When are you going to do Tinker's Construct? Everybody does Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct is very ubiquitous, so I don't mess with it. I learned blood magic from YouTube tutorials. I've been subbed ever since. Thank you very much, ZooGodX. Yeah, Tinkers isn't part of the pack, so everybody does Tinkers. It's the default. It's the go-to for Derby Snow Golem. It is the default go-to for everybody in terms of like learning a mod, or I mean, tool mods. Not a lot of people really use the tools that are built into the really good tools, built into Ender.io, built into Thaumcraft, built into, oh gosh, Blood Magic, Project E. There's tons of really awesome tools. I don't see the need for Tinker's Construct. Episode 1 of Story Mode, or Chapter 1 of Story Mode, Minecraft Story Mode. I did like it, but I really do think it was the wrong game and the wrong target audience. That's me, though. People that buy Minecraft have probably invested in it a long time ago, and a lot of people have been playing it ever since and don't really invest, quote unquote, in other games. So it's a little weird having to think about, you know, Minecraft story mode and people getting into, whoop, that's a witchery wolf. Let's not screw with that. Oh. Okay, I got some lapis. That's good. That has been progress. Oh, crap. Somebody's skeleton. Bye. Bye. Somebody died up there. And they've got a skeleton sitting there. Let's put that back. Let's put that up. Okay, so I need to find a little bit of glowstone. I see a pigman wearing armor. That is Peridot again. Peridot. Can I list mods? Yes, I can. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Hang on a sec. I know that one thing, some of the mods we're going into really big this season. We're going to be digging into Thaumcraft a lot more. So we've got like Automagy. Ancient Trees by Scott Killen. We've got Advanced Systems Manager instead of Steve's Factory Manager. We've got Buildcraft 7.1. I cannot wait to dig into that. Bibliacraft. We've got Catwalks, Buildcraft, of course, Cat Carpenter's blocks. Blood Magic. This is a very updated version of Blood Magic. We're still figuring out some of the dependencies and stuff it needs. A new version of Chisel from Terrag. This is Chisel. It's like beyond Chisel 2. It's Chisel something. New Chisel. Updated version of Ender.io. We got Ender Tools, Ender Utilities, Ender Storage. Yui's Workshop is a actual replacement for Steve's Workshop. We've got, oh gosh, Iron Chest Minecarts. We've actually got Liquid Dirt. Logistics Pipes. I'm excited for. There's no AE2 in this system this time, in the pack this time around. I'm taking a break from AE2 because that's what everybody does. Let's see. Mechanism. This is brand new Mechanism 8, the updated one with all sorts of cool new features. Mine Factory Reloaded. We've got Mine Stones, Not Enough Wands, Open Blocks, Open Computers, Computronics. Oh gosh, Pam's Harvest Craft. We have Cooking for Blockheads. Pressure Pipes, which is an add-on, I think, to Logistics Pipes, but I can't remember. Project E. We've got Project Red. We've got Railcraft. Random Things Remain in Motion. Moving Frames mod. RF Tools, Simple Labels, Simply Jetpacks, Storage Drawers, Streams. That's a World Gen water thing. So, Thaumcraft, Thaumic Editions, Thaumic Bases, Thaumic Expansion, Thaumic Horizons, Thaumic Infusion, Thaumic Tinkerer. We have Thermal Expansion this season. We didn't have it last season. We didn't have Mine Factory Reloaded last season. We'd have it this season. But we have Thermal Expansion, Thermal Dynamics, Thermal Foundation, Traveler's Gear, Witchery, Witching Gadgets. Tons of stuff. There's still a possibility of Forbidden Magic to be put in. That's not definite, but we're looking into it. Can I get up there? Maybe. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. It's time to stair step at some. What is this? Whoops. So let's see if we can... get up here. I expect we're going to be getting a lot into Dawncraft, a lot more. We've got a mod. Thought I heard hissing from an ore block. More lapis, but I did get some already. That is gold ore. Okay. So I still have the dilemma of finding glowstone. It seems like glowstone world gen is really low. That or somebody has come in and mined out this whole area already. I'm not sure which. Wow. Okay, so Advanced Systems Manager is not made by the same author as Steve's Factory Manager. Advanced Systems Manager is made by Hilburn, the same guy that made Steve's Factory Manager add-on. Different one. Good night, CP. I'll see you later. Clockwork Phase I've looked into. It doesn't look completed to me. The textures look kind of hideous too. There's parts of that mod I'm still looking at, but it's not going to be in the pack. I don't think it's ready for prime time personally. Terra Permacraft is not my speed. That's a bit too more of a hardcore slow down grind kind of thing. That's not me. Hello. That's my wife. Let's see. Let's put out some of these fires. There's a plethora of bad guys over there. There's literally no glowstone up here. I think the whole thing has been mined out. I don't know for sure. Well, that's bad. Where's my up point? Am I missing it? There it is. I was. Okay, so now I need to go down here. He needed a jetpack to find any. I thought that was just because it was inaccessible. Normally it's pretty high up on the ceiling, you know. Like, I'm seeing some. Block of dirt. That was probably a grave. That looks like somebody else's portal up there. Okay. There's another wisp. It was either over that direction or over this direction. I saw some hanging from the ceiling. I think this area has been hit by a lot of people because this is one person's portal already. This is another person's portal. I'm thinking people have just already mined this area out. That's a grave. I'm going to go over this way, see if I can avoid this wisp. Oh, there's some. There's some right there. Why let all this netherrack go to waste? Okay. I think I might have to regroup and come back. We'll see. This is not a 1.8 pack. This is a 1.7.10 pack. I am not moving to 1.8 yet. I do like Galacticraft, but it still needs a lot of work, in my personal opinion. It was only in small bits in the ceiling, says Ipsos. Let's see. A different location, you know what I mean? Well, the problem I'm having is that I am 400, 500 blocks away from, in the overworld, from that portal that I made. In theory, it shouldn't cross-link. It should be at least... that's either 10 or 20 blocks away. I should have created a second portal, not cross-linked to the portal I'm at. Because every block in the overworld is 8 blocks in the... No, every block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So, basically, all I need to do is go 10 blocks in the overworld, and I'm going 80 in the nether. What that means is... There we go. Home. That basically, as long as I am, let's say, 10 blocks or more away from one portal, with another portal, they shouldn't cross-link, but they still do. I've seen portals 2,000 blocks away in the overworld cross-link with each other. Happens all the time. It's been a problem ever since 1.47 or 1.52. I can't remember what. It's just dumb. Nether portal code has been a mess for a long time, and there's very little you can do anything about, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm stuck where I am now. All I need is one glowstone. In theory, from my place, I can go west to... Wait a minute, is this your place, Shadowstar? You said straight west, okay? And it's on an island? That's your place, isn't it? Shadowstar? Actually, Ipsis, if you have one, all I need is one glowstone. Well, technically I need 4 to be able to get into Project E. So maybe 5, so I have 4 to burn and then 1 to learn. That would be nice. But really, all I need is that little bit of glowstone to get started. If I can make a transmutation... No, a philosopher's stone with 4 of them, and then use the 5th one to learn it once I can actually make a transmutation table, then I'll be able to make all the glowstone I want to out of other stuff, and that'll be fun. I've got tons of copper. I could turn it into other resources like iron. Or I could get some of the lead and silver I'm not going to be using right now and turn that into resources. So yeah, Ipsis, if I could steal 5 glowstone from you, I would actually appreciate it. Because it looks like we're going to have to bump up the world origin for glowstone in the nether considerably. Oh, that's a witch. How fabulous. That would be some zombies. Go away. I'm not home. I'm not here. I need more storage is one thing I need. So yeah. Find a village with a thaumic tower. I'm not even sure I've seen a village yet. Who is on... Let's make it daytime real quick. Wow, this has been going for an hour. There we go. Okay. Now let's think about this. I'm actually going to turn auto eject off. No? Oh, you just smelt it. Okay. Interesting. So... smelting, there's a witch at your front door. Uh-oh. Behind you. Eric Fuller. I don't know who most of these Mindstones people are. And he's fleeing. Okay, so I've got some glowstone to start with. I have something I can work with. So if I get this, I can then run it through this. So I can turn 2 into what? 8? 2 gold nether ore into 8 gold ingots, I think. Something like that. Yeah, watch Ipsis get zombied. Good night, Malcolm Stewart. Malcolm Swart. I'm sorry, I've been reading your name wrong the whole time. Malcolm Swart. Actually, I haven't seen... We should have witches' circles turned on. I haven't seen one yet. I also haven't seen a village yet. There's probably one around, but I haven't gone real far yet. I want to put that in there. That in there. I'm still figuring this out. Just spare netherrack I'm going to take out. Let's see. Netherrack, nether iron. I need that. Okay. Let's get... Oh. There we go. I'm going to run out of power fast. I discovered that it used to take, I think in my old pack, I must have adjusted it. It took 4 heat generators to run one machine. In Mechanism 8, the default configs, it takes 12 per machine. That's bad. So one thing I'm going to have to make is some power gen, probably a wind turbine or something. But I'm not up to that point yet. Okay, I need birch. Storage drawers. Let's do that. Okay. Gonna get this and do that with it and take it out. I need... Okay. Let's get that. Let's take these out. And these out. I'm going to put those there. And let's do... So now I can get all of my cobblestone. Let's put that there. Dirt, I'm probably going to have a lot of. Sand, actually not so much. Dirt, actually probably not that much either, really, when it comes down to it. I'm going to put That. I can... Whoopsie. Put that in there. That in there. Okay, so I have some kind of organizational system now. Let's get this out of here. Okay, I have a lot of cobblestone. New wind turbine configs allow you to turn down the OP. Yes, but we can turn them up if we want to also. Oh, the what mod puts the chemical symbols on ingots? This is actually a mod called Colorblind Helper. It is made by Terag, T-Terag. If you search for Colorblind, all one word, Helper on curse.com, you'll actually find it. It is a great mod. It's very simple, client-side only, works great, and generally I'm in love with it. It makes my life a lot easier. Let's get those and put them there. Let's get those and put them there. 2 to 3 heat gens, but you got to have a battery, make them worthwhile. Yeah, I've considered actually, Greylock, going biodiesel or biofarm. The bio, what is it? The bio generator. I've been considered going that way because I could make a tree farm and then get a lot of the stuff from that and turn it into fuel. I haven't gotten that far yet though. Mostly I've been limited by lack of iron and not finding diamonds or redstone. I still need to find a diamond. One. I need to just make a separate chest for mine stone stuff. I really do. Is Et Futurum in your mod pack? No, it's not. I don't even know. I don't know if I know what that mod is. Spud Power. Oh, so Wilpin, you actually make a potato farm and then feed it into the biodiesel generators from Mechanism, huh? It's interesting. Heading out. See you later, Kashka. Bye. Okay, let me think. I actually have some gold to work with now. I have... There's some more iron. That's one thing I need to see if I can make, is at Mechanism. So that is 1, 2 of those. 4. And then I need to make more steel. I just don't have the resources yet to make a battery. But perhaps soon. This is going to net me a lot of resources. Let's see. So I've got some glowstone for 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to find an diamond now. Let's get that and that. And actually, I'm going to put those up. I'm going to go all the way down and see if I can actually find some diamonds, doing a little bit of mining. I realize most of the people in here, I'm slightly colorblind too. Lots of people are colorblind, Gabbro. Surprisingly common trait. Here we go. This goes all the way down to Y level. Ooh, electrotine. Okay. I want to get right down here in the single digits near the bedrock. And there are my diamonds. It's got to get low. Okay, perfect. Ooh, more iron ore. So apparently my problem is I don't mine low enough. Single digits seems to be the key right now. Ooh, this is a big vein. There we go. Finally stopped. Wow. That was productive. Okay, let's come back upstairs. We can actually get some work done now. Yay! Oops, wrong way. Electrotine allows you to make extremely cheap jetpack. Didn't know that, Joel Christensen. Thank you very much. That is good knowledge to have. Okay. So now what I do... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get one of these. And I think it is agnostic. There we go. So I've got myself a little portable crafting table now. No ender pearls. That must be something else. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on a sec. Options. Distance measurer off. Player locator off. Animal info off. I don't like Zinzad. Potion. Actually, I want those on. Off. 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 There we go. So now I can do a little bit of let's just clean up little bits of this. There we go. Oh, this is almost all grown again. Cool. Awesome. So much nicer. I hate this stuff. So now I actually need to get... I'm going to have to... Wow. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to need to make a diamond pick. Because I need to actually... Oh, wait a minute. No. Obsidian. Recipe. I can turn lava into, but once upon a time there used to be recipes, a crafting recipe to turn like logs or something. They took that out. That's a bummer. Okay, let's go downstairs and see if I have to use 3 of these diamonds to make a pick. Probably will. But, oh well. An XU filing cabinet works great for mine stones. That's a good idea, Shadow Star. Thank you. I didn't think about that. This is testing for the Ham Gaming 555. Hey, this is testing for the Season 3 mod pack for Vagrant's Chance, my primary series. Harvesting level 3, yeah. Okay, so... Okay. I have to apparently go back up and get my bucket. I don't know how to make that thing shoot the little bolty whatever. Shoots a bolt out and turns lava into obsidian. Have I colored my hair? Are you talking about this? No, this is natural. It's a scar line. That is a scar from me putting my head through the windshield of a car. I generally don't need to color my hair. That's all natural. Yeah, my wife colored her hair. Not that I know. Okay. I need to make a lot of obsidian. I'm gonna make a lot of obsidian. So, hey, whatever. Whoops, no. Let's get this in the middle. Okay. I cannot pick that, which means I need to waste some diamonds. Now the fun part. I need 4. Robo-Duck MC. Wait a minute, was he in the game? No. He'll check Discord. He's trying to join and he hasn't updated his pack. I will bet you that's what's going on. Ooh. Keep thinking the chili pepper's a dynamite stick. Nope. Yeah, Cam, it's not that big a deal. This was literally like 20 years ago. It's a long time ago for me. It's just one of them things now. That's the way I actually have my hair because that's where the scar line was for the actual car wreck. It's been ages. It took literally decades for my hair to end up slowly graying in that area. That's why I did that. That's why I have that way. That's why it is that way. I don't do it. I don't dye it. It's just always been that way. I've got pictures going back over the years where you can see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger, longer and longer. So yeah, I just have a gray streak. It's me. I think this... We get one of those. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. So now... Boop. Learned diamond. I can put that back. We can learn glowstone. Notice those are equivalent. Learn redstone. We have given osmium an EMC value. Yes, which means I can turn a whole bunch of my osmium into other stuff. That has an EMC value now. Let's see. Yes. Yes. We go over here. Burn that. I can turn my charcoal into coal now. Well, the conversion rate's horrible, but whatever. Actually, I'm going to put one of those back. Pull that back out. Put that in. Pull it back out. Put that in. Pull it back out. I'm just going to leave those in there. Yeah! Yeah! Get one of those. Boop. I learned it. There we go. No, I don't have gray hair because of stress in my life. I have an ulcer because of stress in my life. Lapis Duck updated. Oh, the Lapis Duck, you're RoboDuck MC, aren't you? Yeah, we had an update. Got to make sure and check that MOTD channel on Discord. We have a special chat channel for people that are patrons. They can join on and help with the test server. They can contribute, they can actually help out, and they help me also by being a patron and contributing to my general well-being every month. Let's see. Those I can now ditch because they have EMC values. I'm going to put that there. EMC value, EMC value, EMC value. Da-da-da-da. Yep, let's do that. Whole bunch of resources at my disposal all of a sudden. I'm running so low on power, but what I can do now is get a stack of coal. Let's go to this one. I need to think about putting a door in or something. I can't reach that other one. I should put a door in. Ever played with Greg Tech? I have not played with Greg Tech 6. Last time I played was either 4 or 5. I think it was 4. Long time ago. And I really have never been a fan of Greg Tech and the older styles. Now, people lately have been telling me, this is Joel Christensen asking this question, people have been telling me lately that Greg Tech has actually been changing a lot, especially in recent months. So I might go take a look at it again. But you have to understand that standardly, I don't like grinding, like in terms of long, needlessly drawn out gameplay. I'm not a big fan of that. I like getting to content. I like being able to do creative building, establish myself. Almost half of what I do is creative building. So I tend to be on the more casual core side of things, which means there's a lot of hardcore test packs out there that there's a lot of test packs out there, or mod packs out there that are more either normal or hardcore gameplay. There aren't a lot that are casual, which is why mine actually got real popular. The current version that's still out there, Vagrant's Chance for Season 2, that one actually got pretty popular. There's a lot of people that are using it. I had at any given point in time 200 to 300 concurrent users on an average day, on a slow day. And it was pretty good. It was really nice. It's still seeing a lot of popularity, but it's definitely slowed down. In the grand scheme of things, though, Season 3 pack is going to be a completely new pack. There's going to be a lot of big changes to it. There's going to be, I removed AE2 specifically because there were memory leaks in it, and there's a lot of performance leaks in the multi-part, or in the auto-crafting. And the authors know about this, but the dev team for AE2 is hitting a slow point. They're all busy with real-life stuff. And since Algorithm left, they've kind of slowed down in their development anyway, so yeah. I'm running out of power. Wind turbine. Oh, I tell you what, hang on a sec, real quick. Actually, I'm going to have to wait for that to finish. Let's do... I'm going to get one of those. 2, 4, 5. Okay. And then I get another one and an osmium. Let's do that one first. Let's pull those out. Let's... Boop. Boom! Whole lot of lava going on. That's the way to do it. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. Which means now we do this and this. There we go. That machine updated. Found an unactivated division signal. I appreciate the Lapis Duct, but I'm a little ways away from being able to activate that, so keep it for now. Thank you, though. Logistics Pipes is a great replacement for AE2. I 100% agree. Zugod X. Zugods. Minecraft Stars. Hey! What's going on? Joel Christensen says, I like the total unification of all gears, alloys, dust via word dictionary. I like being able to make things with identical recipes using different materials. I agree with you on that. I try to do a lot of cross-mod unification, cross-mod or dictionary fixing. When I do my mod pack, I try to make as much stuff cross-talk as possible. Okay, that is finishing up. Let's get some gold. What do I have to get? Some osmium. Some redstone. One, two. I get those. Whoops, that. And now what I can do... go up here, put that bad boy right there, and we need to go make some more cables. Oh, it's gonna be so loud. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. I have an energy cube I'm not using. I can't type. I would definitely use it, yes. Thank you, Swampy. And then channels happened. I always thought, yeah, AE1 I prefer over AE2. I don't like channels. I turn them off in my old pack. Begram's Chance, the one that's out right now, that pack has channels turned off. The trouble is, the AE2 dev team is thinking about actually taking that option out and forcing people to use channels whether they like it or not. I'm not a fan of that. We're going to have to wait. What is your coords? I'm at 59 by 522. Let's put those there. Whoop. I'm trying to remember at mechanism. Basic universal sets redstone. Let's see if we can make 2 of those. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop. I can't count. I cannot count. Let's get another lump of coal. Thanks. I am actually going to... Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and... That is... I can't remember. Oh, gosh. I'm so rusty at these. Let's get this. We'll get this and run it through here. I need... So here's a quick tip. That says 20. It'll say 10 in a second. It says 30 now. Carbon is needed to make steel in the infuser. If you put coal in, it only gives 10. If you put charcoal in, it gives 20. Multi-MC crashed from loading it up. Time to wait even more. Whoops. Yeah, Shadow Star has it right. Charcoal gives you twice as much carbon in the infuser, which is awesome. Plus, you can enrich it in this thing to make them into sticks, to make them give you like 100 or something, which is awesome. So, okay, I'm going to put that in there. I should get some steel bars pretty quickly. Let's see, what do I do with these? Smelting, okay. Thought I had more of those, but yeah, right there. I don't know why. I have two different kinds, okay. Weird. Let's put that there. Those on either side. I think that's full, that's full, that's full, and I think this thing... Okay, something's happening. Close. Thank you. Put those away. Let's get something that I actually have. It doesn't want to process those. Okay. Osmium. Let's put a whole bunch of osmium there. And I should have some osmium dust. There we go. That staying topped off. Is it true? Can I use all my machines at once now? The plastic. A plastic stick. I didn't know about that, Joel. That's funny. Yeah, there is a config for sound levels, I think, in Mechanism. I need to lower it by default. I like it being lower, and if people want it louder, they can turn it louder. That seems to be more popular than having it the other way, because it seems like everybody wants to lower the sound volume. I'm going to hold off on that for the time being. I'm just going to put that in there for right now. Okay, so we have power. We have EMC capabilities. And all of these are thanks to my server mates. Donations of glowstone, donations of power cables, or power cubes. Everything helps. One of the things I love about being on such a friendly server. Yeah, it's staying pegged. So that is filling as quick or quicker than this thing can get rid of the power. Yeah. It's awesome. Woo! Okay, now I was going to do something else and I can't remember what. Let's look at Project E. Project E. Once you get to ethylene production, there are some fun blocks. Ethylene production is what lets you make the plastic blocks, right? Right? I've never gotten as far as making plastic in Mechanism 7 or 8. This is the first time I've messed with Mechanism 8. So it's a whole new world for me. Why is it still showing kilojoules here? I thought we changed that. Get all these and take them out and put them over here. Okay. We've got some stuff now. Let's see, let's use that. Smelting. pulverizer. I don't have a pulverizer. I could make a crusher, I think. Sag mill. This is weird. I don't get this. You can put slow fall onto 5, or does that mean you can get these possible enchantments from 5 of these blocks? A little weird to me. Okay. I've got some shiny ore. Make some platinum seeds. We actually have ore crops on. Long term, when I start up my Season 3 series, I want to actually do ore crops. I want to do resource crops. I'd love to have resource crops set up so I could just automate it and have them all filling barrels, you know, or storage upgraded, or void upgraded storage drawers. Book of the Alchemist, Volume 2. That's interesting. Work in progress. Okay. Weird. So now, alchemical bag. Okay, so now I need to make some dust. That is going to be... we put this here. And we make low covalence dust. We get 1 iron, 1 redstone. We put those together. And we get medium covalence dust. Then we actually get 1 coal. And 1 diamond, and we make high covalence dust. Oh, it's what I'm going to do. Let's get this. Make 1 of those. Upgrade that. Get rid of that. Okay, so... ore crops, yeah. MFR harvester compatible with AgriCraft crop sticks. Yes, in theory. Hello, Necromancer King. You seem to always come in at the tail end of streams. Self-repair talisman. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see. Do I have 2 string? Here's one thing I need to do. String. Sugarcane. Make sure you have it. Learn everything. Dot, dot. Put one of those there. Bish bash bosh. Perfect. Okay. That works out superbly. Let me think. I want to do one of those, 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 one of those. And this is where I go on a teaching spree again. Actually, you know what? Then... perfect. No EMC. That's got an EMC value. That needs to be learned. That needs to be learned. That needs to be learned. Ta-da! By the way, I'm not subbed to your Patreon. Oh, you're now subbed. Well, in just a week or two, basically, 1st of November, another cycle of Patreon will go through. And a couple of days after that, I'll go through and check all the subs that have been processed. I'll update the whitelist. and you'll be given all the details on how to get onto the test server with all my other patrons. So keep your eyes out for that, Necromancer King. Oh, you've been here for a while, just been quiet. Sorry. I do try to watch chat, but sometimes I'm a little behind. Let's see. What else do I need to make? I can't do dark matter yet. Wow, I'm tempted to try and make one of those, but one recipe makes two. I could stick them outside my front door. I don't have resources just yet. Don't know. Let's see. There's that loud turbine. Let's go back downstairs. So that is making progress. I really should consider. Let's get the rest of the iron and run that through. This has been running on for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm actually going to start wrapping up the live stream here. If you got any questions, definitely shoot me a question now. But in general, I would definitely recommend you go to twitter.com/Vaygrim. That's me. You can also find me at Vaygrim.com. That is my website. That is Vaygrim.com. I've got links to everything there. My Patreon, all 4 of my channels. I've got 3 channels that I put regular content up on now. And let's see. Oh gosh. I've got links to my forums. I've got links to... I do have a TeamSpeak server, but we are going to be transitioning to Discord. And I'm going to have a public Discord server that people can step on, voice chat, text chat, whatever, and generally meet folks. That is going to be going up in the next couple of weeks. It's actually a really good idea, Greylock. I do like that. That's one thing I like about wind turbines on skyblock bases, is that you get that sound effect going in the background, like your high winds, really high altitude. I think that's cool. That's me, though. Let's see. Nether. Do I have any lapis? Nope. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, that's Nether salt ore and Nether quartz ore. That's why they're different. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start wrapping things up here. I really do appreciate everybody coming by. We've been here for an hour and 40 minutes. For anybody that has missed the first part of this, you can rewind, but this will also get reposted on my same channel, youtube.com/VaygrimsChance, in probably about an hour or 2. It gets auto reposted. So yeah, that's going to be really, really good. I have Minecraft Story Mode Chapter 1 going right now. The final episode posted today for Chapter 1. I will be picking up the other chapters and doing them as soon as they get released. I don't know what the schedule for that is. More testing server shenanigans, and generally, I don't know what else is going on the main channel. So yeah, keep your eyes open. I will see you folks later, though. Later this week. It's going to be this evening, tomorrow night, and Friday. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams for my second channel, Vaygrim's Choice. That's going to be PC gaming at its finest. At its most average, really, is what it comes down to. I will be doing Guild Wars 2 live streams. Specifically, on Friday, I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams for the Heart of Thorns release, the new expansion for Guild Wars 2. They just went free to play. So if you want to get into Guild Wars 2 and try it without buying anything, you can do that. They have an expansion that's launching on Friday. Friday is also the start of all the Halloween events. So Friday I'm going to be doing a lot of live streaming on my second channel. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to catch you folks later. I'm just going to generally, run some stuff through the processing setup that I've got here now, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.